Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and today is March 6, 2015, and we have more Dragons of Tarkir spoilers for you. We actually have 9 new cards to take a look at. Before we get started, just a reminder, it's a good time to subscribe if you haven't. We're going to continue putting out videos daily whenever we have spoilers, and we're also going to put out a PAX panel update as well as soon as possible. Let's take a look at the first card, and it's Shorecrasher Elemental, 3 blue. It's a mythic rare, 3/3 creature. You can pay 1 blue to exile him and bring him back to the battlefield face down, or you can pay a colorless to give him +1/-1, or -1/+1. And he also has the Megamorph ability of 1 blue and 4 colorless. So he is your, think Etherling, he's your blue control creature. That's the creature that gets the damage across and helps you win the game with a control build. And that's his purpose. Will you play him in limited? Sure, he's still a good enough card as long as you can afford to go the heavy blue. Not all decks are going to be able to do that in limited. Next one was translated from Chinese language, and it is Bloodchin Fanatic. 2 black and a colorless. He's an Orc Warrior, which is interesting. He's a 3/3, and he has the ability to pay a black and a colorless to sacrifice another warrior creature. If you do, target player loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. Not going to be seen really in constructed, very situational, but a really cool commander card for your warrior deck. And will you play him in limited? Yeah, he's a good enough guy. He's a 3/3 for 3, even if you never use the ability. He won't always make your cut, but he's limited playable. And our next card is Ultimate Price, which is a returning card. 1 black, 1 colorless. It's an instant, destroy target monocolored creature. And this was a powerful removal spell back when we had it before in Standard. It's going to be in Standard again, and you're certainly going to play this and be very happy to play it in limited. It's just an excellent removal spell all around. Our next card came to us from a Korean language spoiler, and it is Assault of Dragons, 2 red, 4 colorless. It's a sorcery. Destroy any number of target creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, its controller puts a 4/4 red dragon token with flying onto the battlefield. So again, not going to make it into constructed. However, this is a really cool commander card for commander tokens decks. Are you going to play this in limited? Maybe. It's going to depend on your deck. If you have a lot of small creatures, then you may fit this in, but it's not going to be something you want in all limited decks. It is a mythic rare. You won't see it appear too often in limited games. Our next one is Roast, and I love the flavor of this one. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a sorcery. Deals 5 damage to target creature without flying. And you got the picture there of the dragon who just roasted somebody or something. Looks like some sort of Sultai creature. So, very strong removal spell. You're going to play this in limited all day long. And will it make it to Standard? Yeah, it can. If there's a red deck out there that's looking to be aggressive and needs removal for ground creatures, it could possibly be there. Our next card is Den Protector, 1 green, 1 colorless. He's a 2/1. Creatures with power less than his power can't block it. He has Metamorph for a green and a colorless, and when he's turned face up, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. So he's basically an Eternal Witness for 4. So is an Eternal Witness for 4 as good as an Eternal Witness for 3? We're about to find out. I think he could be. He could be strong enough to be in Standard. And would you play him in limited? Yeah, again, you're probably going to use him for recursion and limited as well. I think he's going to be a very good card. Not going to be as scale tipping perhaps as Eternal Witness. 1 mana in this case is a lot, but I think he's still going to be pretty strong. Our next card is Cunning Breeze Dancer. 1 white, a blue, 4 colorless. He's an uncommon dragon, 4/4, and he's a flyer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Cunning Breeze Dancer gets +2/+2 till end of turn. And he's obviously going to be a little overcosted for what he can do for constructed. However, he's uncommon, so you're going to see a lot of him in limited, and he is a limited bomb. Yeah, I'm going to pay 6 for a 4/4 flyer unlimited, absolutely. And with any Jeskai build, he's going to become that much stronger. So he's going to be something you're going to have to deal with in limited, so you want to get to know him. We'll be seeing a lot of him, I think, in drafts and sealed this coming season. Next one is Silumgar's Command, and this is the 3rd command now that's been spoiled. This one is a black, a blue, 3 colorless. It's an instant. Choose 2 of the following. Counter target non-creature spell. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Target creature gets -3/-3 till end of turn, and destroy target planeswalker. This is maybe the most powerful of the ones we've seen. I did like the blue-white one quite a bit, but this is also the most expensive of the ones we've seen. It's versatile. It can do a lot for you. It's removal. It can take out a planeswalker. It's a very good card. I think it's good enough to make it into Standard if you have a black-blue control build. We don't know if black-blue control is going to be supported in Standard, but if it is, this card will be in it. If not, it's still a very fine limited card, and it's a very fine card to play in Commander and some other formats as well. Very powerful. And our last spoiler for now is Dragon Lord Atarka, and he's one of the Elder Dragon Legends. 1 green, 1 red, 5 colorless. He's an 8/8 flying trample, and whenever he enters the battlefield, he deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures or planeswalkers your opponents control. So he's probably a little too high costed to make it into constructed. However, he's a limited bomb. He is a mythic rare, of course, and he's going to be a great commander card, and he's going to be a pretty cool commander as well. The fact that he can come in and do damage to a planeswalker but not necessarily an opponent, I like that design space, because now it's going to make planeswalkers maybe a little more vulnerable without necessarily setting up a creature that's an 8/8 flying trampler that can do 5 to a player's face. So I really like what they did with this card. I'm expecting to see more of this type of thing in the future, and it shows kind of a new direction in design. So that is all we have for now. Like I said, we're going to try to get the PAX video out to you today with more information, and there could possibly be more Dragons of Tarkir spoilers in there as well. But for now, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day.